All right, welcome to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. And what a nice arena it is. Watertown Lakers boys varsity action tonight. Sioux Center Storm's in town. Adam Lallam, Jim Lloyd going to bring you this one, just as we're going to bring them to you all weekend long. From the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, you can see that nice summertime shot out there.
Yeah, it's nice and warm out there. The grass is green. We're ready. We're ready for hockey. Nothing screams hockey like green grass. I love it.
And we go back to reality. It's 4 degrees and snowy.
Yes. Might be an older shot, but that's okay. Beautiful ice arena. Opening weekend for Watertown hockey. Pretty exciting. It's exciting times.
It is. The Watertown Lakers have not played a game yet. They've played a couple exhibition games. And that's about it so far. They've traveled around, went up to Aberdeen. They went down south. We
were in Iowa.
Right.
About a month and a half ago. They played some scrimmages against intramural scrimmages. I'm sure these kids are happy to get somebody on a different team.
Well, it gets to that point where you practice and practice. You got to remember these kids have been practicing since October 1st. And, it's time to play somebody else.
Yes. Yeah, they'll be itching to go. We'll see if the nerves get there's a lot of younger kids that have moved up this year. See if the nerves get them right off the bat. But exciting year to be playing in a brand new ice facility. They got a few games in last year. State tournament was here. Rocking and rolling, ready to go, Jim.
It is. And the Sioux Center Storm, on the other hand, they ran into a buzzsaw when they went to Brookings already this year. And I wanted to say maybe that was that yesterday or last weekend? But anyway, they lost 15-0 in Brookings. So Sioux Center Storm's got a little taste of South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association already. But this Laker lineup, it's a little different as it is. Every year, the lineups change. And it's actually going to be, this varsity lineup's going to be led by 6 seniors, 4 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 1 freshman, if I have that right. As far as the senior leadership, you're going to probably look at Millen Evans. He's always played offense.
Yeah, and they moved him back to D.
This year they moved him to defense, and we'll see how he does there. I think Millen's that kind of player. He can play anywhere on the ice, but I think that move was there. They just need a strong force there on that defense. But you look at this, the one line is Aiden Melville, Bailey Dorneman, and Jacob Holgate. That's a couple sophomores with a senior, which is Jacob Holgate.
And then Bailey played some JV and varsity last year too. So
yep. Yeah, some of these players have a little varsity experience. You got Jake Root, Tyler Roberts, and Colton Kozuski. That's, again, 2 sophomores and a junior, which junior is Jacob Root. And then Sawyer Knopp, Cohen Mull, and Nick Nelner. Nick Nelner's a senior. Cohen Mull, he's a senior. And Sawyer Knopp's a senior. So that's a senior line. And then you're going to see a Grady Bodsberg, he's a junior, and he's going to mix into that third line. They call it I always call him a third line. They don't really call it a third line. In fact, a lot of times I think in their scrimmages that they had that year, that Knopf, Moll, and Noller line was a line that they depended on in those scrimmages. So anything can happen. We have Jack Ulsher, who's probably going to play next to Millen Evans in the defensive zone. He's a junior, and then Colton Sutton is a freshman. He's going to wear number 8 and play defense. And then there's going to be Jet Van Gilder. He's a junior. Remy Redland's a sophomore. And Quentin Jorgensen's a junior. Cole Nygaard's back in the net this year. He's a junior. And we saw him all year last year. In fact, he was their number 1 goalie.
Yep.
And he had some games where he really stood on his head. Coaching staff's changed just a little bit. Devin McMullen, he's the head coach. Mason Lloyd, Jesse Van Heel, and Ryan Falk are going to be the coaches there. So there's 4 of them. And, of course, those guys split up in the JV ranks also. It's a JV varsity. A lot of kids this year, JV varsity age in Laker hockey. Probably more than we've seen in years.
Yeah, and they actually got a pretty full JV line as well. I mean, there's a lot of kids at JV. There's a large amount of kids that moved up in general from the Bantam level last year. A couple of newer kids that have come in. There's kind of a mix on this. We lost some pretty strong seniors last year, but there's definitely some kids that are going to be playing first time, and there's some that have played quite a bit. So I know Millen. I talked to Coach McMullen earlier this week. It's kind of one of those deals. They asked him, and he's just like, yeah, whatever it takes. He's one of those type of players.
Yeah, he'll be interesting to see him. We've never seen him play defense. Of course, coaches have, but we've never seen him do it. He's probably a guy that can control the defensive zone, and he's going to play offense.
Yes.
From his defensive position, he will play offense, and I think that's one of the reasons that they put him back there is they want that defense, somebody to be able to push it out of that defensive zone and get up through the neutral zone, and he can do that. So it's nice to have him there. You sit there and you look every year at this time of the year. They haven't played a league game yet, and you say, "Whoa, look at these kids. This might be a rebuilding year," but I'm not so sure it is. You've got a lot of good hockey players again in the Laker lineup.
Yeah, there's some good players. A lot of these kids play summer hockey, either Team SD or another type of summer hockey. So they have gotten, it's not like this is their first time on the ice in 6 months. So that's always a plus too. It's going to be interesting just to see how every line melds. I mean, they're going to shift them as they go. Some of these kids have played together quite a bit. Some of them have not. So to get that feel right away, that first couple of games might be a little tough, Jim. You know how that works.
Yep.
You've seen enough hockey over the years. Someone might just stick out and the other one might not.
Well, and the other thing, they got 3 games this weekend. The lineup that we're looking at tonight, by Sunday, this whole thing might be different.
Yeah, definitely.
It's that time of the year.
Yep.
Everything will change.
Well, and really all they've had is a couple of scrimmages. They did go to Aberdeen and play, but they really have only had a couple scrimmages to watch. Some of these kids might be little, they might just not mesh with the next person on their line, so they might do some switching mid-game. So we'll see how it goes. Devin knows what he's doing, I think, and we're, now it's just ready for the season to go.
It's fun. It's fun to see these kids, and it's fun to see the coaches. There's nerves on the coaches' side. There's nerves on the kids' side. It'll all work out, and you get this weekend behind us anyway. Those 3 games, and then you start playing hockey. But it's a crapshoot. Sioux Center's coming off of a 15-0 loss.
Yeah.
They haven't scored a goal yet, and run into a really good Brookings team like usual in the boys varsity ranks. They come into this game, hey, let's beat up on the Lakers, right?
Well, and some of these kids, I know these names from my boy playing. There's some young age kids on that line too. So I don't think it's a real senior-led line. I don't remember a lot of juniors on that team last year. So they might be kind of the same boat we are, where they got a couple of older kids and not a ton of kids playing, period, on there.
Well, the Sioux Center Storm have taken the ice, and here come the Lakers. As they take the ice for the first time this year, it's their first league game. And you can bet that these kids are ready to play hockey against somebody else besides each other. So we will see how this one plays out. Cole Nygaard, he's going to be in the goal. And on the other side, on the far end of the ice, he's going to wear number 3, Bohdan Vinnychenko. We're going to say it over and over. And it looks to me like he will be the guy. The other guy that they have, I'm going to tell you who that other goalie is. And he is Isaac Beller, but it looks to me like Vinnychenko is going to go tonight for the Sioux Center Storm.
And we apologize right off the bat if we butcher names, but we don't get paid for this, and that's just how it works.
Well, we try to get as many names as we can, and early in the year we're going to struggle with our own names, much less the Sioux Center Storm. We're going to have a national anthem, so we will pause here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Yeah, it's varsity boys hockey. from the third floor in the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's boys varsity action, Watertown Lakers.
Boy, I tell you what, Jim, that Watertown Laker band sounds really good today.
Yeah, they got here early. They were practicing early. So we're going to wait for the starting lineups. The clock is set at 17 minutes. It's boys varsity action from Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. New coaches, new players. There's nothing like the beginning of the year, the first game for the Watertown Lakers.
Well, and you know as well as I do, after that first hit, everyone's ready. It's just hockey after that. So these kids just need to get a little bit of energy out of the way. It'll be exciting.
Chase Lang, Landon Finstein. And it looks like Wasman, Groenweg, and Tempe for the Sioux Center Storm. And now the Watertown Lakers lineup.
Brought to you by Dakota Land.
Dakota Land. It's going to look like Jacob Holgate, Bailey Dorneman. Millen Evans, of course, going to be on the defense. We talked about him. And Melville, Aiden Melville, Bailey Dorneman, Jacob Holgate.
Jack Elsher is the other defensive partner. Cole between the pipes right away.
And Cole Nygaard. You have to know there's a few nerves here and there.
Probably none more than the one between the pipes, I would assume.
Yep. You have one job to do. Keep your team in the game. Keep it out of the net.
Yeah, and you get that first save will be a big one that gets kind of that ready to go.
You like your goalie to start out fast, right?
Yeah.
A lot of shots on real quick, and if he can come through that first barrage, you set your goalie up for success throughout the game.
Well, it sets that tone for the game too.
Right.
That they're, hey, we got the goalie's going to stop everything that's behind us. If we happen to miss a play there, here and there, we'll be fine.
Yep. Wasman, Tempe, Groenweg, Dorneman, Melville, and Holgate, and we're about ready to roll here at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, the premier rink. It's Watertown Laker boys hockey. Jim Lloyd bringing you the play-by-play as the Watertown Lakers win the toss. There's a centering pass from the far corner. That's Melville. Player goes down. Melville keeps scrapping away at it. Here's Millen Evans. Got a long stick. Already puts it on goal. Evans is a tall defensive man as he's going to hold this one in. Of course, he's going to go take it in just like we thought he would. Nice looking chip in the front from Evans. Jack Ulsher holds it in. Karam's back around. Offensive play here for the Lakers. Lakers in their offensive zone. Able to hold the zone. We have a stick. We have a little loose equipment out there. As a Sioux Center Storm come up now through the neutral zone. They come up into the offensive zone. Here goes a shot on. Nygaard's got the first one off the pads. Far side here. Evans takes it right away from the crease. Try to chip it up and does. Sets that one all the way up to Aiden Melville. Melville looking on. Going to shoot that one. He goes down. That shot's a little wide. Far side. Kazuski. He wears number 17. Going to try to skip around. He can't. Good defense there from Sioux Center Storm. Play continues right in front of that Laker bench. It's Watertown Lakers, Sioux Center Storm. First game for the Watertown boys Lakers. As the Lakers, there's a centering pass. A nice shot goes on there by Kazuski right off the stick of Vinichenko.
That one went off the side of the net there on that last shot there, Tyler Roberts.
Yeah, this one goes out into the neutral zone. And it's going to come all the way down. Helped out there is Nygaard. Nygaard hands it over to his teammate. That's Colton Sutton. Colton Sutton going to look up the ice. Can't quite get it up to Jake Root off the stick. However, goes into the offensive zone. Cohen Mull gets twisted around. He can't get his stick on it. Neutral zone. Here's Van Gilder. Van Gilder can't get it going with his legs. Now he's going to try it again on his backhand. Now he's going to take it up. Does get the offensive zone. Going to get to his forehand. There's a little nerves probably from Jet Van Gilder the way he's handling the puck. He's a pretty good puck handler usually. As he's going to go over and take a break. And this one comes out all the way out right in front of that Laker bench. Millen Evans going to take it up. He's going to go play a little offense like we knew he would. He's going to take it in. Shot blocked off. Nice shot
block
there by Finstead. And his puck in front. Can't get a handle on it. That was Nelner. Watertown Lakers playing a little offense. Now this one skips out into the neutral zone. Turned back around by Elsher. Elsher throws it down. Defensive zone here for the Sioux Center Storm. Held in by Evans in the neutral zone. Lakers having to check up. Evans waits for everybody. Back to Elsher. Going to get a little space. Now we're going to go up through the neutral zone. That one is tipped off the stick of Melville. Deep in the offensive zone. Now it comes out to the neutral zone. Lakers doing a good job here controlling the puck. Neutral zone, offensive zone. Aiden Melville gets a little push and shove there. Welcome to varsity hockey. And right at the dot, we're going to try to pitch it in. Can't get that one in. That's Bailey Dorneman. And that one's stuck right now in the neutral zone. Dorneman's going to try to get there. Turns it around with good push. Evans going to try to tap it up through the neutral zone. Now gets legs going. He's going to take it in 1-on-3, 1-on-4. Evans with a nice looking shot, and he scores! Millen Evans! Millen Evans going to put the Lakers on at the 13:20 mark. Take a look at this one. It's all Millen Evans goes in 1-on-4 and whack!
Just
right
beat
over
him
the
glove
glove
side.
So that's the first period goal. It happens at 13:20 for the Lakers. Millen Evans, we talked about it. He's going to play offense.
Yeah, he had no problem jumping up on that right away, and I think you'll see that all year. He's the kid that he's used to playing, and he's played forward for the last 4 years. He'll jump up.
And I think that's we talked about that in the pregame show. That's exactly what they want him to do. They want him to play a little offense, and he'll do it. It's going to be unassisted as play continues. Oh, it was from
he gave Elsher one.
So Elsher gets the assist.
I think he just chipped it to him just enough, I guess.
That's all right. He can have an assist on that.
Everyone likes points.
Yeah. As this one gets pushed into the neutral zone here, this is Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts can't quite catch up to it. Now he finds it on the board. Going to remain in the offensive zone here. Now out to the neutral zone. Lakers going to turn it around. This is Jet Van Gilder. Going to look for a long pass. He missed Tyler Roberts up on the red line, and it's going to come back the other way. Where defense going to try this one again. Watertown Lakers.
Remy Redland with the coming back on that one.
Remy Redland. It's amazing. He's playing varsity hockey. I remember when he was. Seems like he should be a squirt yet, isn't it?
He did get a little taller over the summer, so that is a plus.
All of a sudden, time flies, and there he is. He's a varsity hockey player. As this one goes up in through the neutral zone for the Lakers. Puck's deep in the offensive zone, far corner, farthest as we get. Left is left and right is right. We're going to get all those names the best we can, and this one goes long stretch pass, and there's a name that we need right there, number 41. Going to take a shot right in the center. It was blocked away. Puck sits in the offensive zone. Now Karam's back out. This is Mull. Cohen Mull, he goes in 1-on-3. Going to take a nice shot. Cohen Mull, he's a senior. Puts it on to the goalie, and he'd love to have it back if he could.
Yeah, we don't have a number on that. I know there's a couple jerseys that they're still waiting on. I wonder if that's one of the jerseys they didn't get in time.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's that might be Grady Botsberg.
Yeah, it could be. I've got him as number 25.
Yeah, I know there's some jerseys that have not shown up.
You're
Welcome
right.
to the early part of the year.
Where he played on that line, he's the extra skater on that line, and I would be willing to bet you're right. So let's just, we'll call it Grady Bodsberg, number 41. As this one's going to be turned back around, and
Puck out of play, went up in the bench.
Jacob Holgate takes a check there, and it goes up into the bench. So we're going to get a stoppage of play. 11:20. 5 shots on goal for the Lakers, 1 shot on goal for the Sioux Center Storm, and it's Millen Evans is the difference in this one right now, 1-0 as the Lakers take the offensive zone 2-on-2. There goes a shot on.
Oh, it's
and
2
a loose
shots
puck
there.
on front. Nice rebound up in front for the Lakers. They couldn't get their stick on it. We're coming back the other way through the neutral zone. Playing some good defense there are the Lakers, Jack Elsher. Jack Elsher, now he gets pushed over in the far corner. You can see it happening on the live stream. Watertown Lakers live stream, YouTube. We'll be here all year. Most all levels from this building are going to be live streamed. And passing the neutral zone, can't catch up to that one was Jacob Holgate as he was getting pushed all over. And Lakers are going to try this again. Evans tape to tape, gives up a puck right there. No, Evans just goes over there and takes it from him. He has a turnover and goes over and takes it. Millen Evans, he's a good hockey player.
Yep.
Goes up to the
Bailey
far
Dorman
end. Bailey
bringing it up.
Dorman into the neutral zone. The live stream is the camera is right where we're sitting. It's about right at the 50-yard line is where the camera is. We're off a little bit in the corner on the third floor here of the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena as the Sioux Center Storm try to push it up through the neutral zone and get it deep in their offensive zone. Chasing over there is Colton Sutton. Going to push it up. Colton Sutton's just a freshman.
Yeah, he's played. He's a first-year varsity player, JV varsity player. He played a lot of Bantams. He played summer hockey, and I think he was Team SD as well. So I don't think this will be too big for him by any stretch.
Going back down to the far end over there, it looks like Jet Van Gilder going to go to the red line, going to take a shot. He was pretty deep when he took it. Going back the other way, Sioux Center Storm, and they give up the puck. And that was Colton Kozuski. He's going to push it up in the right direction now. Offensive zone here for the Lakers. Good looking
Nice pass in front there.
Can't get his hands on it was Roberts, and it came from Jake Root. Good opportunity there, Lakers. Lakers going to have to check up here. Evans checks up, dumps it over right in front. Shot goes on by Nick Nelner. Nick Nelner can't get it past the goalie. Number 33, Vinichenko.
A couple quick shots there. Goalie just got the end of his toe on that one.
That's Vinichenko, and we go defense to defense. There goes a shot up. That was by Elsher, I believe. Evans is on this far corner. Lakers whirling a little bit of offense here. Just for a second, Evans can't quite hold it in. He's going to scoot it back here through the neutral zone. Lakers are going to regroup. Defense to defense, back where that one came from. Here comes Evans. Evans going to look for a forward going up. That's Cohen Mull. Cohen Mull gets enough of it to get it deep in the offensive zone. Now he's going to circle around, going to get up to the dot. Going to take a shot. That one goes wide. Cohen Mull just a little wide of the rack.
He tried for that short side, and I think if he'd hit the net, he'd have probably scored on that one.
Yeah. Neutral zone. Battle, that's Cohen Mull. Cohen Mull with his backhand, chips it in deep. He's going to go get a break. And Sioux Center Storm's going to try to get it out of their defensive zone, chips it off. Evans going to try to hold it in. Evans going to apply pressure all over the ice. And how about that shot off the glass on goal for Millen Evans.
Got by the defenseman and almost got by the goalie as well. I don't think he was ready for that by any stretch of the imagination.
Vinichenko says, I've never seen a shot come off the glass. Good geometry there by Evans as the Sioux Center Storm comes up through the neutral zone. They're going to dump it deep. Sioux Center Storm, a little dump and chase here. Evans going to chip it up. It's a long pass all the way up. Aiden Melville can't quite get to it in time. We're going to come back to the defense. This is Remy going to push it up. Tries to get it to Dorneman. He can't get it on his stick. Now up through the neutral zone, Sioux Center. Remy Redland, he's going to bring it up on his own. He's going to come up on his forehand. Going to go around a defender, take a nice shot. Going to go off the pads of Vinichenko. Vinichenko, we'll get that. Sometimes we say it right, sometimes we don't.
I think by the third period we'll have that one down.
Yeah, unless it goes overtime, we'll probably get it.
Yeah.
As this puck scoots out into the neutral zone where the Lakers are going to pick it up. He's going to push it over. That's Colton Kozuski back to a defender. He looking for a little give and go in the neutral zone. He couldn't get it. As this one's blocked into the neutral zone. Here's Kozuski finding it all by himself. Good looking shot. He's
it's loose
puck in front. Vinichenko's down and a couple saves there. 15 shots on goal. Only one shot on goal for the Sioux Center Storm.
And this has been Watertown the whole period so far. I mean, they really have only been in our zone maybe 30 seconds total.
Yeah. We're at 6:40 in this period. First period, Watertown Laker hockey action. This one goes up in the stands. Pay attention when you're sitting in the stands.
Watch out for flying rubber pucks.
As those pucks go out of play.
And they hurt.
Yeah,
and it's not one that you want to find out the wrong way.
We got a stoppage on play. Pretty impressive. 16 shots on goal already. That really is for the Watertown Lakers. They're putting it on the net.
And knowing some of the younger players that have come up, Jim, they are not afraid to shoot. I think you're going to see that all year. I don't think we'll get outshot very often, at least not with the forwards that we have. We might get beat, but we're not going to get outshot most likely.
You look at some of these young players, Roberts and Kozuski, they're guys that are used to putting it on the net.
Yes.
As Sioux Center Storm tries to travel up through the neutral zone, and it's going to go back to Jack Elsher. He's going to bounce it up to a forward, tries to get it up over there.
Nelner chipped that in there.
Nick Nelner, Cohen Mull, and Sawyer Knopf are playing on this line. And I think actually Grady Bodsberg is out there right now.
Yep.
He's wearing number 41. We were confused by that one. Probably remained confused for a while, but he's got the 41 jersey on tonight.
Probably most of the year, for truly honest.
Sioux Center trying to chip it out, and they do get it out of the zone. The Watertown Lakers are able to chase this thing down in the neutral zone, doing a good job as this puck does carry him all the way around, and Nygaard gives it to his defender, and they're going to regroup. This is Elsher. Elsher going to bounce it off, gets it up to Dorneman.
Bailey Dorneman, yeah.
Dorneman's going to try to get between the circles. He's going to take a shot. Bailey Dorneman with a good-looking shot between the circles.
Right in the breadbasket. That goalie had no idea where it went.
And Vinichenko, that thing got on him in a hurry.
And let's give him credit. I mean, that's a 17 shot on goal.
Yeah.
I don't see there's a few games where 17 shots might be the whole game.
Yeah. He's shot 16 of them already. Mason Evans has been the difference as far as scoring in this game. A 1-0 game at 5:28 in the first period. It's a quick first period. There's
a bouncer
puck
in front.
Where is it? It's right in front.
Finally blew it.
Got it. A little push and shoving. That shot went in right off the face-off to Vinichenko's left-hand side. And he gave up a little rebound there, and the Lakers were all over him.
Aiden Melville, he's not going to give up on that. He'll keep going until they blow the whistle.
They call him the hardest working kid on the team.
He is. His nickname is Billy for a reason we can't say. But that kid's motor never stops. I don't think there's anyone out there that'll outskate him.
Jet Van Gilder had a shot off the face-off, couldn't make it into the goalie, and they're going to regroup. Regroup with Sutton and Gilder, Van Gilder. Had a brother that played last year.
Yep, just graduated.
And neutral zone, nice back check play here. In neutral zone play from the Lakers, and this one goes all the way up. And chasing that one is Melville. He catches up to it. And pushing this one down low one is Dorneman. Going to try to circle it around, gets it picked off of his stick, held in here by Sutton. Sutton going to push it in deep to a forward, looking for Sutton. He's got turned around, never saw the pass coming.
He went back to cover his D zone where he normally plays, and I think Aiden tried to catch him right away. So, right out front shot.
There's a shot right up front. Shots. Puck is loose. Scramble in front. Vinichenko, he's trying to reach for it, but I want to think that thing is maybe on the back of the net.
I wonder if it wasn't connected up to the side. The ref was right there, so he must have been able to see it. Looked like it was stopped by our point, but we're a long ways away on that.
We are. It's the farthest you can get from our vantage point anyway. But there's a scrum right down there in front of Vinichenko, and he reached out and grabbed it. So we're going to have an offensive faceoff here for the Lakers. Taking that faceoff is Tyler Roberts. That's won by the Lakers. Far side. Looking all the way across to Evans. Evans going to wind up, take a shot off the pad.
Good shot there.
Vinichenko there. Elsher going to push it down to a forward in the far corner. Circling back around is Root. Root's looking in at the dot. Looking for a pass or a shot. Nonetheless, there's a lot of traffic. Puck in front. Couldn't get his stick on that one was Jet Van Gilder. He was parked right in front. I'm sorry, that might have been Jake Root.
I think that's Jake
all right.
Root. Yeah, he was there. He just missed it.
As this one's going to come all the way back down. We're going to start over. Elsher's going to be back behind Nygaard, his own goalie. Evans right down in front of us. Evans going to chip it around to Elsher. Elsher off the skate, going to try to push it up. Gets almost intercepted, sticked away for a second there. Sioux Center Storm in their offensive zone. Now we're going to get out, and we're going to go to Jake Root. Jake Root's going to go 1-on-2. He's going to be on his backhand. Loses it for a second. Centering pass there. Comes to Tyler Roberts. Roberts can't get anything going now. It's Evans right at scooting on the blue line. Evans going to shoot it at the goal. Puck in front. And
we got a goal.
That's going to be Evans. That's going to be Nelder, I'll bet.
Should have an assist there by Millen, too. Millen shot that, bounced up in the air, and I think Aiden was right in front, just tipped it in. So.
And that's going to be...
Was that no? That's Nick Nelner.
I think it was Nelner. I think Nelner got the goal.
Yeah, Nelner from Mellon.
Nick Nelner. He probably his first varsity goal, and that's going to be from Evans. Evans had a couple assists there by himself.
Yeah, but right place, right time. He was sitting out in front. That puck went straight up in the air off the goalie, and then he came back down, and he just chipped it in.
So at 3:18, Nick Nelner. Oh, and Elsher's going to get one on that one too. So Elsher's going to have his second assist as the Sioux Center Storm worked this thing into Nygaard, and Nygaard never had to stop it as good defensive pressure from the Lakers. And pushing that one around
Redlin there
is Remy Redlin. trying to get it out. Back of his own goalie, near corner, takes a small check in the corner here. Puck in front, can't see it. The Sioux section's right there. There goes a shot on.
Yeah,
and
puck out of play there.
Up into the screen. That shot went in from
Finkstead?
Yep, Landon Finkstead for the Sioux Center Storm. So Sioux Center Storm, 3 shots on goal, 24 shots on goal. That's good offensive pressure by the Watertown Lakers.
This will be the first faceoff down in the offense or the Laker zone here.
You're right.
So.
Dornman is going to take the face-off to the left-hand side of his own goalie. In the defensive zone, pushing that one out.
Melville
doing
on
a
a
good
breakaway.
job is Melville. Melville's all by himself up against.
He scores!
He scores it. Melville. Aiden Melville at 2:17 has got the Lakers up and running. We're at 3-0. Watertown Lakers over Sioux Center Storm at 2:17. Look at this. This is hard work. Hardest working kid on the team right here he is. Takes it in. He sees a gap and buries it.
Yeah, he 5-holed him. Goalie went down, left it open just long enough.
And we might get an assist off the
face-off?
Off the face-off, maybe. We'll see as the Lakers are already playing offense. Mason Evans can't get that one into the goal. And Dornman.
Yeah, Dornman did get it off the face-off there, which, I mean, can't get it otherwise.
Yep.
I think he did chip it up, too.
Aiden Melville, and that's his first varsity goal, too, as this is his first varsity play. As Evans going to chip it up, and he's going to chip it out of play on a backhand.
Got a little too much underneath that one. Played a little center field coming down there.
You have to like the offensive pressure from the Lakers because 25 shots in one period, 3-0. That is offensive pressure.
Yeah, that is all offense.
And Venichenko, he's waiting for that period break. We're 150 away from the period break.
That 150 can't come fast enough for him.
As the Lakers win the faceoff. And that one's pushed up all the way down. Colton Sutton into the offensive zone. Sioux Center trying to turn it up out of there. Far corner. Watertown Lakers loose puck. Farthest corner from us. There, now we're going to get a centering puck. There goes a shot on and a puck in front. And Dorneman couldn't get a shot on that. I think it was maybe Holgate that did the initial shot.
No, I think that was Kozuski and then Roberts in there. So that's we'll get this down. It's definitely a 6 and 16 are very tough to tell between the difference there. But again, more offensive pressure getting pushed on them.
Yeah, minute 28 here in this first period. Offensive faceoff for the Lakers. This is Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts won that faceoff. Van Gilder pushes in deep. Far corners, far down, looking for a centering pass. Not a clear pass as a Sioux Center comes up through the neutral zone. Nice play there on a back check by Tyler Roberts. And you got to like a back check in the neutral zone. Little give and go here behind their own goaler, Nygaard. That was Van Gilder and Sutton playing a little touch and go here. Neutral zone play for the Lakers. You heard it. We're at the 1 minute mark. First period action. Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's boys varsity action. Watertown Lakers as they're breaking up out of their defensive zone. Nice play there. Tyler Roberts.
Got a 2-on-1 here.
Going to take it up. Tyler Roberts and Nick Nelner.
Oh, he tried for the 5-hole. Closed it just in time.
Puck in front. So Nelner and Roberts playing on a line together. That's not the way we see it on our paper.
I think they just might have got stuck in between in the mix there.
That could be. And Elsher, far corner, looking around at the dot. He's between the wheels. Going to take a shot.
Lost the handle.
Stopped somewhere between. He's got it back. Now he's at the top of the circle. Now he's going to fire it with 17 seconds left here. 2 shots by Elsher. Can't get either one of them to go. It's a 3-0 game here in the end of getting to the end of this first period. Only 9 seconds left. And the Lakers are going to take it back down again. This is Elsher. You're going to try to get it to Evans. Evans right in front. Can't get a stick on it.
And they scored.
And we score right at the end. And that's Mullen. Or Mull. Sorry, Mull.
Cohen, I would assume there's probably Elsher and...
yeah. So that's, I'm going to say it was 0 seconds left. How about that? Or maybe
point
0.1
maybe.
We'll say 0.1. That's going to be Mull.
I would think that would be...
it's going to be... You take a look at this. You guys can get the assists like we can. Here's Elsher on his 3rd assist. And Evans, I think it's Elsher, Evans, Mull.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm going to call it.
Looks like 0.02 seconds or 0.2 seconds left would have
0.2
done
seconds.
it.
All right, I'll change it to 0.2 seconds. 4-0 game here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. And for your first game of the year, you got to like that one. 30 shots on goal for the Lakers. And they're going to put 60 shots on if they have this kind of
90.
90.
Yeah,
well, you think they can keep it up through periods?
I don't
but
think
there's
so.
going to be 60 shots if this keeps up. But boy, you have to like that. If you're Coach Devin McMullen and all the other coaching staff over there, you got to like how these guys came out first game of the year.
Yeah, definitely. They are, and they're ready to go. I mean, they're young kids for the most part. Like you said, they got a couple of seniors, got 6 seniors, and then there's a mix of juniors, sophomores, and a freshman. So, I mean, it's a good young energy that'll be out of there. But came out ready to play, obviously. And I would say Sioux Center's been they're on their heels the whole period there.
Yeah.
They have some young kids. I know these kids are first-year players. Probably on the younger side, maybe that 14, 15, maybe some 16-year-olds in there. But there's a lot of freshmen, sophomores on that side too.
Yeah.
And that Sioux Center age group has had a rough go the last 5 years.
Yep.
That's where my son's played. But yeah, give credit to Watertown. They're just bombarding them.
Well, I think you said it right. Ready to play.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just ready to play. This started from the first face-off.
Yes.
And they were just ready to play, and you have to like that if you're a coaching staff. Here's how it all went down in the first period. At 13:20, the first goal for the Lakers, the first goal of the year, was Millen Evans from Elsher, Jack Elsher. And then it went to 3:18. The Lakers scored again. Nick Nelner. That was from Elvins and Elsher. You're getting this assist thing with Elsher. Then it went to 2:17 for the Lakers. That was Aiden Melville from Dorneman. And then, right at the end of the period, we called it 0.2 seconds left. The fourth goal of the game of that first period was by Cohen Mull, and that's again from Elsher and Evans. So Evans, Elsher, been a pretty good combo all the way through. Of course, Melville had a nice breakaway goal.
He did. And he buried it.
You can't ask any more for your Lakers. Boy, 30 shots on goal compared to 3. So don't forget about that defensive team for the Lakers, though. You look at Jack Elsher, Millen Evans, Jet Van Gilder, Colton Sutton, and Quentin Jorgensen, and Remy Redlin. Those guys are doing the job in front of the net, too. Great back-checking happening in the neutral zone. And that back-checking, I think that's the difference in the game. We're playing offense the whole time.
I don't know that they made it into the zone maybe more than a minute and a half or so by the time they're all said and done, which is hard. You know as hard as that is, try to get down there anyway, and then you turn around, you're instantly going back on the defensive side.
Yep.
But let's comment on what they got. I mean, 3 of those goals, there's assists by the defensemen, which you'd love to see. That means they're involved in the play. They're pushing it down low. Other than the breakaway that Dornman took the face off and got it up to Melville, I mean, every one of them have Evans, Elsher. I love to see that. If I'm the coach, I'm excited as can be.
You don't call it perfect hockey. That's a pretty good period.
That's pretty darn
It's
good,
about as perfect as you can get. 30 shots on goal. We're going to take a break. It's 11:30 on the clock, and we're at the end of one. Lakers varsity boys action, their first game of the year. They are up 4-0 over Sioux Center Storm, and it's been all Lakers in this first period. We're going to take a little break. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back for second period action from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
All right, we are back at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Adam Lallam, Jim Lloyd are going to bring it to you. Thanks for coming along. We appreciate everybody coming along on this Watertown Lakers YouTube. We're going to be doing it all year. If you have somebody playing in Watertown, you're going to be able to watch them on a YouTube. We're going to do as many play-by-play broadcasts as we can. But Adam Lallam, pretty nice period for the Lakers.
Yeah, I'll take that any day.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure all over the ice, back checking, offensive pressure, and so on and so forth. If you're the coaches, you can't ask for any more than that.
I would guess that message in between periods here was just keep the pressure going.
Yeah.
Don't let off the gas. I mean, that's what you want to see them, just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So.
Yeah, so we're going to get back into this second period here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and what a nice ice arena it is. We're on the 3rd floor here. Adam, this is a lot of fun in this brand new building. If you haven't been here yet, you got to get out here and take a look at this building.
Yeah, it's nice. It obviously is a heck of a lot warmer. I mean, we're not wearing gloves and hats and parkas, so that's a huge plus as well. But
and my pen works.
Yeah,
it's not frozen.
Yeah, there's a few Saturday mornings where you're like, whew, I can see my breath, and
yeah.
I got a mask on. So yeah, it's nice to see. It's been a good first game of the year so far, and so far so good in that first period.
Yeah, it's the period of long ice. It's that second period. It's the period where you can get trapped in your defensive zone. We always like to think about that. And this faceoff is won by Sioux Center, who didn't spend a lot of time in the offensive zone. However, they did chip it into the offensive zone now where it comes out to the neutral zone. Sioux Center Storm wearing that dark blue jersey and black breezers and the blue socks, as the Lakers are going to regroup here in their defensive zone. This is going to be Millen Evans. Going to push it up into the neutral zone. This is Melville. Melville looking for centering pass. Elsher. Holgate couldn't get his stick on that one. We're going to try it again. Millen Evans from his defensive zone. He's going to push it over to Elsher. Elsher back to Evans. Evans back to Elsher. Or between two players, I guess it was, Jacob Holgate. And there comes a shot on
Quick
a
shot by
good-looking
Melville.
shot. Melville with a good-looking shot. And that got on him in a hurry.
Vinichenko right off the bat. He's ready for the task there. I think that was the surprising one.
31 shots. They haven't put that shot up. You got to put that one on the board. 31 shots on goal is what he saw. Saw 30 of them in the first period, and you can just saw that on a replay. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it's a sneaky one where it's about 4 inches off the ice.
Face off in the offensive zone for the Lakers. Won by the Lakers. Chase back around and back of Vinchenko looking for a centering pass. A lot of traffic. Puck in front. In the crease, bouncing around. Where's it at? And stabbing at it the whole time was Elsher. Sorry about that. Jake Root. Thought he had a goal there as that puck was bouncing around. Take a look how long this puck stayed in the crease. It starts to enter the crease right there. There it is again. There it is again. There it is.
Yep, so, Remy with a shot from the blue line there. And
there's
a goal.
And there's a score.
Tyler Roberts.
We were talking about the last one, and this is a Laker goal from Roberts. Tyler Roberts is going to get the Lakers on.
Remy Redland should have an assist on that.
We're going to give it to him right off the bat. At 15:42 in this second period, it's all Watertown Lakers. Take a look at it. I was talking about the other play.
Yeah, that is the last play there. But
that was the last play.
Remy Redland had a shot from the blue line, hit the goalie, bounced up in the air right to Tyler's stick, and he put it in.
Coming into the zone is Colton Kozuski.
Just a single assist on that one, Jim.
Just Redling?
Yep.
All right, so Remy, here comes another shot, point blank.
Oh,
puck in
just
front,
wide.
It goes off to the side, and that's Tyler Roberts. He was looking again at a juicy one. Here comes a shot in, goes up and over the top of the rack. Watertown Lakers firing away. We're at 36 shots
and
on
a goal.
And we get another one. We get another one from
Tyler Roberts.
So Tyler Roberts hanging around the net.
Should be assist, I think, from Jet Van Gilder on that. Shot it down in. I think it was a redirect that came to the front there, Jim. We'll have to see what the replay shows.
We'll check out this replay. We'll see if we get the whole thing here. Look at Roberts. He's hanging around the net. There he is.
Yep. Jet shot it just wide and redirect back into the net there.
So
nice shot.
It's Watertown Lakers putting the pressure on right where they left off. 38 shots on goal. There's another one. There's another one. Watertown Lakers, and that is a surprise shot from Nick Nelder. That's his second goal.
Yeah, he just came around the thing. They left him open. No one came out to him. He shot just up in the corner.
And at 14:32, we're having fun at Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. At 15:42, 15, and 14:23, it's 3 Laker goals. You got to count them up. It's already 6-0.
Yeah, we'll be on run time from here on out here, Jim. I think that's why that kept going there.
Yep, it is run time. You're right. And then they have to get within. They have to score 2 goals now to get it out, or run time is the Sioux Center Storm. And there's a puck in front. And there's another puck in front. Vinichenko's on it. And it went in, and it is a goal. Yes, it is.
I don't know if it's Sutton or it might be Sutton or not.
I think it was Sutton. I'm going to run out of paper.
I think that was Sutton, but I think Knopf was there too, so we'll see who they gave it to.
Well, at 13:46, I can't keep up with the running clock. I think it was a little sooner than that. We'll call it 13:46. Folks, she's 7-0. And we're only 13, we're at the 14-minute mark in the second period. And we're running out of paper. 4 goals in this second period for the Watertown Lakers. And it's all Watertown Lakers. And the Lakers come the other way as the public address announcer is trying to sort it out like we are. All I know is that there's 4 goals in the second period by the Watertown Lakers, making it 8-0.
Yeah,
you heard it. 8-0.
That was a Sutton goal. So freshman coming up, first game, got one in. Just kept pounding away on the puck.
So the Lakers, it's been all Lakers as they're trying to chip it out of their defensive zone. Evans Can't keep it on his stick long enough to get it out of the zone. In far corner, Elsher, look out, there's a puck in front. Good job by the Lakers. Covering up right in front. The Sioux Center player goes down, and here comes Evans back the other way. Up through the neutral zone, going to try to dangle. Can't get it up through the legs there of a Sioux Center player. That was Grunwig. As Sioux Center playing in their offensive zone. That's Elsher, I believe, down in the far corner doing some pushing around. Gilder probably tries to put a check on. Or it was Mull, one of them two.
It's Dorneman. I think he likes to check.
It's Watertown Lakers. That was Mull. Look at the pressure that they put on in the neutral zone. A little slow where the Sioux Center Storm with the puck, and Cohen Mull doesn't let him sit with the puck.
I will say a nice catch on the bench there by assistant coach Austin McBride. Looked like he was playing a little bit of second base there.
Yeah, an offensive neutral zone. Offensive neutral zone. I don't think there is such a thing, but it was in the neutral zone. It looked like it was.
Close enough.
Far side, here comes Sioux Center Storm. Going to push it up through a couple defenders of the Watertown Lakers, now in the offensive zone. There's a Sioux Center Storm. They haven't played much in there. It's been Lakers. As this one gets pushed up, trying to get it up deep through there. Here comes a shot on goal. Nygaard pushes that one out. It's just a third shot on goal. Maybe the fourth for Sioux Center Storm, and we're back the other way already. And here comes Van Gilder, gets taken off on a check as he brings in to the offensive zone. And turning back around is Colton Kozuski. Pushing it up to the red line is Evans. Evans going to try to leave it up front for Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts already got two. He had two quick ones, just 42 seconds apart in this second period is Tyler Roberts, as the Lakers try to get up through the defensive zone far side. Farthest away from us as we can get. It's that far corner. Held in by Sioux Center Storm. At the dot, giving a little pressure over there is Jake Root. And player goes down in the far corner there. No harm, no foul. As this one comes up to the Lakers as they push it up through the neutral zone. There comes a shot on just outside the red or the blue line.
Going to cover it there.
As they're going to take Jake Root. Fired it away as he's going to go sit down for a break here, and the Lakers are going to get a change. Sioux Center Storm.
If you look at that Sioux Center bench there, it's a pretty shallow bench, we'll call it. There's not a lot of extra kids. These kids are going to be tired, especially as much pressure as Watertown's put on.
Yeah, two lines and two kids is what they gave us for a lineup. So that's their offensive lineup.
And four defensemen.
So yeah, you're right. It's a short bench as Mull tries to get this puck up front.
This is Quentin Jorgensen. Got Quentin Jorgensen got with the puck here.
Oh, yeah, that's Quentin. Yep, he's wearing number 42. I've never seen him wear that number. But Quentin Jorgensen's wearing number 42. He's in the far corner, going to bring it back around. Sioux Storm. And he's going to fire it little wide.
Just
wide
up and
of the
over.
rack. And the Lakers are going to regroup in their defensive zone. Colton Sutton. And try to get it up to a forward. And here we take it up to Sawyer Knopf. Sawyer Knopf, he's one of the seniors on this team. And the Lakers are going to find it in their defensive zone again. Circling back around is Colton Sutton. Kind of interesting with the Laker coaches. Devin McMullen is taken care of as Mull comes in. I better pay attention. Mull comes in, puts a shot on, and a rebound attempt can't be swarmed on there by Holgate. And going again is Cohen Mull. As he pushes it out to his defender, going to step around a defender, look at the red dot, and that goes on his glove. Nice job, Vinichenko. Nice job. And we're going to get a slash. The first penalty of the game.
Yeah, almost the first whistle, let's be honest. There has not been very many stoppages.
And that's going to be Sioux Center. And if we can catch his number, sometimes it's hard to catch him, number 7.
I think it's the 7 or 4.
I think it was 7. No, we don't have a 7. It must be number 4.
Must be 4?
Gall.
Gall? Oh, the Gall of it.
Jacob Gall. So he's going to go, I think it was a slash.
Yeah, he was right out in front there. They put a lot of pressure on the goalie, and he just came down hard with that stick. That's going to happen.
You got to remember, we have a running clock here. So this thing's going to tick away. We're already at the 8-minute mark in the second period. And what a second period it was. Centering pass, can't find a home there. Looking in front there for Dorneman.
They do say 7.
Do was number 7.
I don't know that we had a 7. And we got a
thought
goal.
it was 7, and we got another goal. We missed it. We're trying to get the
Hayden Melville.
Hayden Melville.
We'll have to go to the replay so we actually see that one.
Yeah. You don't want to look away in this one. If we're going to get a replay, I don't know if we will. Here we go. Melville. Here's Holgate chipping along.
Looks like Holgate down to Melville, and Melville just buried it.
Bury it.
5-hold.
And that's right on the deck. Hayden Melville.
Power play.
Yeah, it was from Holgate. And that's his second one. And we've got a hold here.
Yep.
We're going to have another penalty.
Jake Root's going to go to the box.
Okay.
Think about what he's done.
Try to keep up here the best we can. But what a game it's been so far if you're a Laker fan.
There's been a lot of action, Jim. It's hard to actually keep track on what's going on.
Yeah, I'm going to run out of paper. I'm going to go on the back here pretty quick.
Well, and the running clock definitely makes that a little more difficult when all of a sudden you're trying to see who scored, what happened. But Sioux Center's going to go on a power play first time today.
But we're going to be 4-on-4 here because we've got. Is that
Nope,
right?
4
Am
and
I
5.
keeping up? I'm not keeping up.
Nope, we scored a power play.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Yep, that was a power play goal by Melville. All right, we're on the right page now, Adam.
Yep.
As this one goes all the way back down in back of Vinichenko. Vinichenko's had his work cut out for him.
He has
48 shots on goal for the Watertown Lakers.
He has been busy, to say the least.
Yep. He's going to have to get a new T-shirt at the end of this period. As Sioux Center Storm takes it in the offensive zone.
They
Puck
tried the
goes
back
just a
door
little
there.
bit
He was
wide.
open. That hits tape. That's a goal.
And this one gets out into the neutral zone. Sioux Center Storm's going to back up and try to regroup out of their defensive zone, and pushing that one up is Finstead. In the neutral zone, pushing this one up. We got to get 24. That's Gage Wasman. He's not very big.
No, I would say that we definitely have the height advantage in all of them.
He just put a check on in back of the net. There goes a nice shot on.
Nice save by Nygaard.
Nygaard found one in his glove. So Cole Nygaard, he's only seen 5 shots on goal, and he sees one here if you take a look at the replay.
Well, and we're halfway through the second period already, and he's got 5 shots on goal.
It's a running
5
clock.
shots.
There goes a shot in Nygaard. Welcome to the party. Cole Nygaard has been not very busy tonight.
No, and that's dangerous though, because you get kind of lackadaisical. You don't know what's going on. Next thing you know, a puck comes at you, like that one that came off the glass earlier.
Yep.
You know, those are the scary ones.
This clock is running in a hurry. It's 5:0. It's down to that 5-minute mark already, as it's pushed into the offensive zone here for Sioux Center. Far corner, Sioux Center trying to work it up out of there. Centering pass between the wheels, turning around. That one goes up and over. I'm not so sure Cole saw that one. That was
I don't think
shot.
so.
Up and over the top, hit the glass, and possession. Sioux Center Storm here, going to push it out to their defense, far side. Looking for a turnover there was a Watertown Laker.
Nick Nelner
trying to get out there, and the Lakers going to try to push it up out of the zone. Here comes Nelner.
Got Melville with him.
Nelner.
2-on-2.
2-on-2. No. Looking, stopped at the dot, looking for Melville. Nice look. Melville's trying to get the tip on the backside and couldn't get that one to go, as the Sioux Center Storm are going to come up through it. Melville blew a tire right there on the My Place sign.
Well, I mean, if you just need to take a nap, it's a good spot.
Yep. My Place Hotels.
Yep.
They're on the ice as a major sponsor of this facility, as the Lakers try to work it up out of the defensive zone. Now get it up to the neutral zone.
Mull
pushing it in
deep.
far side.
Jake Root back there.
Jake Root trying to push it around. The Lakers deep in their offensive zone. Now it gets taken off the stick there, held in by the zone up on top by Elsher. Elsher going to push it along into the corner. He's going to look for the centering pass. Can't get it all the way across. He was looking for Evans in the high on the dot, and it was broken up, and they're going to have to go all the way back out of the Lakers. Colton Kozuski's going to turn this around, goes over to Evans, over to Elsher. Elsher in the near side, far corner, far from us. Evans tries to get a hold of it in the back of the net, and here come the Watertown Lakers. The Watertown Lakers coming up through the neutral zone with speed. Taking a shot here. And
it's a hat trick. Tyler Roberts.
And Tyler Roberts, he went coast to coast. And the Lakers, with 3 minutes left in the second period, And I don't think there's going to be an assist on that. He went all the way from the back of his goalie, and he went the distance. And the Lakers are off and running. I was talking a little bit earlier about the Watertown Laker coaches. Coach Devin McMullen, the head coach, he's running the defense. He's a defensive guy. That was his forte, and he's doing the defense. Mason Lloyd's doing the offense over there. So that's a little blend that those guys have kind of worked out. And if it stays like this, they should probably stay at it because it's been all Lakers. Here goes another shot. Vinichenko's got that one.
That's a nice save there.
That's a shot from Evans. He tried to go coast to coast. It was a nice shot and a nice glove save by Vinichenko. Little push and little shoving here.
Yeah,
that
you get to 10-0. You get 10-0. That's pretty easy to do here. You get a little tempers flaring. Got to be careful though.
51 shots on goal for the Watertown Lakers.
2 minutes left in the second period. Got a bouncer there from Millen from the blue line.
As the puck goes in this near corner right down by the student section. Big student section tonight.
Yeah, Watertown got a pretty good crowd tonight, so that's nice to see. A home opener.
Well, it's fun to see this many goals, and the centering puck goes out front. Can't quite get it as Cohen Mull. He had a good opportunity there. Couldn't quite reach it as he's going to dump it in deep and going to carry him back around where the Watertown Lakers offensive zone continues. Sawyer Nuff pushing that one around. And Nick Nelder, he's got some goals tonight.
You can tell the pace is slowing down. Some of these kids are getting tired.
Yep. Evans going to work it around all by himself. Going to tap it up with his backhand. That's a nice little shot. That's a nifty shot by Millen Evans, showing off some of his stick skills as he walked that thing in. And the Lakers continue offensive play. And we're already at that 1 minute mark. It's a running clock. It's been a running clock for a while. And Millen Evans going to tap it in right in front of the goal. And this one's going to go in by Cohen Mull.
Should have assist by Elsher on that one.
Elsher, maybe Evans. Was Evans in on that?
I don't know if he got in there. Let's see the replay on that. See what comes up.
Lakers.
That should almost take it to the end of the period here.
And we can see it kind of started over in here. And that's Elsher. No, that was Elsher tapping it in. You're right. No, that was Evans.
Was it Evans?
Yeah, that was Evans.
Ah, there we go.
Not Elsher, Evans.
Again, defenseman in on the assist. That's what you want to see. I got to think Devin's going to be excited about that too.
53 shots on goal. It's 11-0 game, and we're at the 12-second mark as Cole Nygaard going to stop one at the pads. As that one goes down, it's a running clock, and that should do it. Everybody going to hold out here. That's the end of the second period.
Little love tap to the forward coming in to give him an extra tap. Goalies don't really like that.
Last little replay here as this one goes down at the end of the second period. And Cole Nygaard stops his fifth puck, maybe his sixth puck of the game. He's working hard when they do come to him. Let's recap the second period. This will be interesting. I don't know if we're going to get them all, but we know how many goals that were scored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals scored in that second period.
7?
And a running clock. Oh, I'm sorry, 7. Jeez, I even missed one. All right, here we go. The Lakers, it was Roberts that scored at 15:42 from Redland. And then at just 42 seconds later, Roberts gets another one from Van Gilder. At 14:23, we get another one from Nick Nelder. And I don't have an assist on there. There maybe was, maybe wasn't. 13:46, the Lakers score again. Colton Sutton. Everybody's getting into the play here at 7:30 in that second period. Melville gets one from Holgate, and that's a power play goal. That was nice to see a power play goal. And at the 3-minute mark, Roberts gets his hat trick goal as he was unassisted on that one, I do believe.
Yep.
And then it went all the way back down to 37 seconds on that running clock. Cohen Mull gets one from Evans in front. So just like that, we're 11-0.
Yeah, and you got to like to see it's a lot of defensemen's name that's being called either assists or goals, which is really what you'd like to see. If I'm the head coach now, I'm telling them, hey, be careful, don't do anything dumb. Tempers start to flare when a game gets out of control, so keep your head about it. You'd like to stay and play again tomorrow and not have to sit in a game, so you gotta be careful on that.
And you put in your systems this whole time before this first game. You put your systems in, and if you're coming out on an 11-0 game, guys, keep running the systems that we worked on. Keep doing what you do. Stay home, stay disciplined, run the systems like you're supposed to run them. And obviously that's probably what they've been doing thus far. But it's kind of easy for the high school age kid to start wandering around and so forth. But you just kind of want to keep them reeled in. But boy, what a good 2 periods of hockey it's been for the Watertown Lakers. Can't ask for any more. Sioux Center, they came in after a 15-0 loss to Brookings. And boy, the Lakers
not looking a whole lot better coming out of this one.
And the Lakers are coming on, and Sioux Center Storm yet to score a goal this year, so we'll see how that comes in. We talked a little bit about the Sioux Center Storm. The lineup that they gave us was 2 lines and 2 skaters on their forwards and 4 defenders. So it's a short bench.
Yeah, and those defenders are going to be exhausted here come third period. That's a long period. You give up 7 goals. It's going to be a long 15 minutes between the periods sitting there.
Yep.
Thinking about what am I going to do next? I don't want to give up another couple. So, they'll see mentally if they can come out and play strong. And that's almost an insurmountable goal to come back from. But the mental game comes in at this point. Yep. For us, it's making sure that we don't do anything dumb and that we come out and play hard but smart.
That's right.
And if you're Sioux Center, you got to come out and be like, hey, let's play hard. Let's see how the next period goes. We don't have to score a bunch, but maybe we come out and get one.
Try to get some small wins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Small wins. Hold them. You don't get it. Don't give up a goal. Play hard. 2 penalties in that last period there, 1 for each team. 1 power play goal by Aiden Melville. Nothing heard on the one from us for a hold. So, I mean, you got to like that that's only 2 penalties as well, let's be honest.
Yep, 2 penalties, one each in that second period. There was a slash and a hold. So, so the game is actually
fairly clean.
Very clean, not very physical, but it has been all Lakers where they spent most of their time in their offensive zone and done a nice job in the neutral zone. You can see where they've been working on things in practice. And I actually think, although the Lakers are playing really well in the offensive zone, they're winning this game in the neutral zone. They really are. They're all over Sioux Center in the neutral zone.
Their back checking has been fantastic this game, which is what you love to see, because if you get beat, don't get beat the whole sheet of ice.
That's right.
Come back and get back in there. I'd like to see that. You don't see anyone hanging their head.
Yep.
You gotta notice their huge size difference between Sioux Center and Watertown.
Yep.
We have obviously the height advantage. I know there's some younger kids on the Sioux Center. Not to take anything away from what Watertown's done, but I think that probably plays into the physical side of it a little bit more. If you're playing a Brookings or an Aberdeen where you play them a little more often and there's maybe a little more, determination, we'll call it, between them, you probably get a little more physical game. This one's been pretty up and down the ice, mostly by Watertown.
Yep.
So let's see how this third period comes, and come out here, play smart. Don't want to get anyone hurt. You got 2 more games the rest of the weekend, so we have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday game. Let's come out and support Watertown this weekend too.
Yeah, we have a lot of hockey to be played this weekend. 1 more period here tonight in this 11-0 game. Watertown over Sioux Center thus far at the end of 2, but they're going to play another one tomorrow, and they're going to play another one on Sunday. And don't forget about the girls are also going to play. Here, they put this thing right in front of me all the time. Girls varsity, of course, had a 6 o'clock puck drop today against the Storm, and it ended up in a tie. The boys varsity is going on right now. That's been an 8:15 puck drop. Now tomorrow, U14 girls are going to play at noon against the Storm. Girls varsity are going to play at 2 against the Storm. And then the boys varsity will play after that.
Yeah, we have JV at 4 and varsity at 6:15. I think
and then Sunday we have girls U14. We have JV at 11:45. Girls varsity at 1. Boys varsity at 1:45. 2 sheets of ice. They're going to play simultaneously. Brookings comes to town on Sunday for the girls. The Aberdeen Cougars are here for the varsity boys. So a lot of hockey to be played. It's been a good one for the Lakers. It's been all Lakers in this game. And we are at the end of second period. We're going to step aside Alan Malalam, Jim Lloyd, and we're going to come back for this third period action in about, we'll come back in about 6 minutes. And from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, it's Watertown Varsity Boys Hockey.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
I see you do a computer. Yeah, I'll do whatever. I'll be here anyway, so I'll do whatever.
And we could just run the video too.
Video over there?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I mean, if you can make it work, I'll do it. Okay.
I'll try.
Yeah. We are back at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. 11-0 game, Watertown Lakers over Sioux Center Storm. It's boys varsity action. Watertown Lakers' first game of the season, and they're off and running big over the Sioux Center Storm. Second game for the Sioux Center Storm, but early in the season.
Yeah, it's the first game for us. This will be a fast third period with the running time, so it'll take 17 minutes unless there's something major that happens. So,
Yep.
Not a bad thing on a Friday night to try to keep yourself busy. But yeah, it's been all Watertown the whole game. Looks like it's probably not going to change too much.
Watertown Lakers win the opening faceoff, and they're already down into their offensive zone where they've been pretty much all night. Sioux Center Storm came to town after a big loss to Brookings, and these guys have yet to score a goal yet.
A big hit there by Dorneman. Like I said, he likes to hit kids.
So Sioux Center Storm coming up through the neutral zone. They're coming in. Lakers have been back-checked all night long, and Evans takes it off the stick of the Sioux Center Storm player. There
Nice
was a
shot there
on by Sioux Center Storm. We'll get
Chase
some
Lang.
of those. Chase Lang. As the Watertown Lakers try to push it up out of their defensive zone, and they do. Here comes Evans. Evans on his forehand. Going to come up and dangle. Going to try to turn the corner. Looking at his backhand. Can't quite get it there.
I think he just lost the puck off his stick there.
And
but
as he circles around, got it again. Now he's got it on his forehand. He's taking a look at Vinnichenko.
And it's goal.
And he scores. That's
a hat
Millen
trick
Evans.
for Millen.
Yeah, that clock is running.
15:50, excuse me.
15:50. It's a Laker goal.
I don't know if we'll
And
get an
that's number
assist on that or
12.
not.
Evans kind of circled the wagons there for a while and got right up on Vinnichenko. And Evans, he can kind of, when he gets in tight like that, he puts it where he wants it. If you give him a little hole, he's a pretty good scorer. Playing defense this year, and we can see what he's going to do on defense. As
Goal right off the face-off here.
and a goal off the face-off.
12:22 there. That's going to be a Tyler Roberts goal. Or 15:22, excuse me.
And the Laker train keeps on going here. We're at 12-0, 13-0 right now.
That one just out of the reach of the goalie there.
As the Watertown Lakers bring this one up through, Jet Van Gilder brings it up in the offensive zone. That was from Jake Root. Roberts from Root, is that what I heard?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
All right. Watertown Lakers offensive zone. It's a runaway, 13-0 at this point from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
I think they got that wrong. I think that wasn't 28. He was out there, but well, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll take it.
He's out there right now.
Doesn't matter.
And Adam, I know we're in a 13-0 game, but did you realize that this is the first boys varsity win in this building?
Are you really?
They have not won here.
Wow.
They have not won here. They played the state tournament at the end of last year. I'm sorry. They played 2 regular season games at the end of last year that they lost. But the Watertown Laker boys have not won in this building.
Well, it's nice to see. It's obviously the first game of the year, so hopefully that's a good thing to go for the rest of the year.
Maybe they win every one of them in this building
That
this
would
year.
be okay.
If you win all your home games.
That's not bad.
Every home game.
That's a good thing.
As we got an icing call. And we're going to go back down. We're going to have an offensive faceoff here for the Watertown Lakers. 13-42 and a running clock. And it's a 17-minute period, and it's going to take 17 minutes.
Yeah, and what you see there, it's a 55 shots on goal to 7. So, I mean, Colton Nygaard's barely even had any action down there. Vinichenko has been just hounded constantly.
It's not very often you see a lopsided game such as this. And, Adam, we've been on the other side of this, a game like this.
More than a few times.
We have been,
yes.
you know, and you take them when you get them, and you keep on going forward. They won't all be this way, as we both know, and we have a puck out of play as it hits the net right down in front of us. We're gonna get some fresh legs on both sides. Two lines and 2 skaters is what Sioux Center reported here with, and 4 defenders. It's a short bench.
Defenders got to be pretty tired by this time too.
Yep.
They have played in their defensive zone pretty much the whole game.
Austin Mao, Chase Lang, Landon Finstead, and Jacob Gall is what we have for defense.
Well,
and that's a pretty small crew.
Yeah, and the one penalty was by a defenseman, so they're even shorthanded a little bit more.
Lakers holding the zone momentarily. That gets taken off of Evans' stick as Sioux Center Storm.
And Aiden Melville with a pretty good check there.
Melville with a check on the smallest guy in the rink.
Yeah, we'll have to give grief about that.
Gage Wasman. As the Lakers take it up to the goal. There's a shot on Melville. That one's broken up in front. Sioux Center Storm coming back the other way. 1-on-2.
Nice shot.
Elsher putting the pressure on from defense. Millen Evans. There's a Mason Evans. This is Millen Evans. I'll screw that up all year long. He had 2 older brothers as he goes down through the neutral zone. Millen Evans, he's on his backhand, going to try to make the corner, loses the puck, going to take it back out to his defender. All defense over to defense. Yeah, it was Kozuski, and he took a shot on, and a pad save there by Vinichenko. 11:30 and a running clock. We'll see a replay here. There goes a shot on. Nice shot there by Colton Kozuski. So we're back to live action here in a second, and the puck is down. Offensive face-off won here by the Lakers. Kozuski fighting forward over there. Bailey Dorneman in on it. Evans keeps it in. Looking backside all the way across.
Yep.
Can't get Kozuski on the far side. Now Kozuski's going to tap it all the way back around the Sioux Center goalie.
I will say it's been pretty good passing. You know, and that's I know it's early, it's a rough game, but passing's been pretty crisp.
And Vinichenko's got a save there. Yeah, it's been pretty crisp. You know, you look at it a couple different ways. You know, are our passing lines wide open, or are we just passing well enough that they can't get to our passing line? So
might be a bit of both.
Yep, it might be a little bit of both. But the Lakers, you said it early on, Adam. The Lakers came to play.
Yes.
And you're looking at now a 13-0 running clock in this third period. But it started with the Lakers when they came out of the locker room.
Yeah,
they were here
ready
to play.
Yeah,
they were ready to play, and you put the team back on their heels as Evans comes in on his backhand, and he's going to look for a centering pass. There goes a centering pass right in the center, taking that shot right there for the Lakers was Sawyer Knopf.
Yep.
He's one of the seniors on this team. And there goes another shot in. The Lakers still firing away. That one goes up and over the top of the rack. Lakers far side. That's Sawyer Knopf going to chip it out to the defender, going to walk it in to the center. This is Elsher. Elsher down to Knopf. Knopf's going to walk it in at the red circle. He's going to pass it out to Evans. Evans going to back up all the way to the red line. He's going to shoot it a little off to the side.
Oh, got a penalty coming here.
Down. We got a penalty in front, right inside the crease there. And a Watertown Laker is going to get a penalty here.
That is, I believe, Grady Bodsberg.
Grady Bodsberg, yep. Is that him? Where's the...
25. He's got it on the breezer cover, but not the jersey.
Oh yeah, he was wearing a 41 with a 25 breezer cover.
Yep.
That's not nice to do to a broadcaster.
No, it makes it a little more difficult.
That's mean. So we'll talk to the coaches about that one.
Put in a protest, I think, right off the bat.
Yeah.
I don't think Devin's going to care.
No. We have enough time trying to see numbers.
Yeah.
Much less wearing 2 numbers on one guy.
Well, and we're trying to go from not use last year's numbers. Oh, that's a dangerous one.
That's a dangerous one. Comes all the way off. the back, and it comes right out.
Went right between Cole's legs coming back off the boards. You don't see that very often.
You know, at this point, you think that, your goalie just try to stay sharp, right?
Yep.
I mean, they're on a penalty kill right now. First power play here of any to speak of the Sioux Center Storm as they bring it in the offensive zone, and they're going to try to set up the offensive zone. If you're the Lakers, keep doing what you do. You just have to work your systems, keep doing what you're doing as Melville takes a backhand and chips it all the way back down to the other side. 3-10.
Dorneman put some pressure on there, being a little disruptive.
Held in by the Lakers. They're shorthanded down on the far end. As Sioux Center Storm, good pressure on the puck. That's Jake Root.
Yeah, it is tough to see between Root and Millen Evans and
Elsher.
Elsher.
They kind of look a lot alike as Sioux Center Storm starts to work this thing into the goalie right behind Nicole Nygaard. There's a shot right out front.
Nice dish out front there.
And that shot came by Wasman. He was planted just at the top of the crease.
Groneweg set him up pretty nice. That's a good
Look
setup.
at this right here. Here's Wasman right there. He's right on the porch. Check him out.
He just hit right to the middle.
And if you're a Watertown Lakers, you're a defensive coach right now. You're like, why is he so open, right? I mean, it's a 13-0 game, but we have to play our systems.
Yeah, and you don't want to. Cole doesn't want to give up a shutout either. So and really at this point, be smart, play the way you're supposed to. Don't take dumb penalties.
This is Cohen.
How
come I can't?
I've been saying that wrong for about 5 years. So
Cohen Mull. I knew it was Cohen Mull. I just couldn't say it. He's circling the wagons. Probably killing just a little time here. As this long.
I think they gave him a double penalty.
They gave him a 5-minute, I think, is what it was. Can that be true?
Is it 5 or two twos?
I can't remember. I don't know what it was.
Nice save there.
But that one goes off the stick of Cole Nygaard with a save there. 9 shots on goal here for the Sioux Center Storm.
Couple on this power play. So.
Sioux Center Storm blows a tire in the neutral zone as now they're going to bring it up through the neutral zone. Jake Root is still applying pressure in the neutral zone. Keep your systems alive here. If you're the Watertown Lakers, try to stay sharp.
Don't get out of position.
It's a 13-0 game. You got to play your PK here the best you can, just the way you did it in practice.
Well, you look at Sioux Center; they're not moving very fast.
No.
They're exhausted.
The Watertown Lakers trying to get it up the ice and do. Colton Kozuski can't stop it as it goes on down the other end. And we're going to have a hands up, and Kozuski is going to go into the bench. And again, at this time, he's going to get a roughing. Had both elbows up. Maybe in a regular game, I shouldn't say a regular game. Maybe in a different game.
It's probably
in a different game. The referees are probably here trying to keep under control. In a different game, that's probably not a penalty, Adam.
Well, and it's the first game of the year. They don't want, they're not going to let that stuff go either. Yep. So a little 5-on-3 action here for about another 15 seconds.
And there's a pass right up front. Nice shot there again by Wasman. Wasman, he's the smallest guy on the ice. He's had 2 nice shots on goal here. Power play shots on goal. As Melville, like he normally does.
Pressure
Puts a little pressure, Melville. Aiden Melville, he's got 1 speed.
Fast.
And wide open.
Yep.
As both players go down.
Oh, and they're going to take him.
Oh, that's going to be a hold. That's going to be on Sioux Center.
Yeah, he held him up against there and just kind of took him down as he tried to get back through. So that'll even it up here. A minute left roughly on the Kozuski penalty.
4:37. So we're going to be, 4-on-3 here? 4-on-4?
5-on-4. 4-on-4 for another minute.
Another minute. Try to keep up, Adam. Do the best you can.
This is the best I can do, Jim. Let's be honest.
Try to keep up. It's been fast and furious, and to be quite honest with you, it does get hard to keep up at this point. But good games thus far for the Lakers. They came out ready to play, and it's been a lot of fun all the way through as Evan's going to bring this in. Looks at a long pass in traffic over there to Elsher. Elsher can't get it on his stick. Farthest corner from us. 3:58 left in this game. It's been all Watertown Lakers, and here come the Sioux Center Storm. They're 5-on-4.
Lost the stick. Cohen
That's
did.
Cohen Mull. He lost a stick. He's got it back. He's all right. Evans going to try to chip it off. Then he does up into the neutral zone.
8 seconds left on the Kozeski penalty.
Kozeski will be coming out. And that's going to put us 5-on-5. Is that right, Adam?
Yeah, 5-on-4 for, we'll have a
5-on-4
power play
for-
for 50 seconds.
Cohen Mull's going to push it up through the neutral zone, keep pushing it down. The Lakers going to chase it back. Now this is Elsher in his defensive zone, near corner. You're going to bounce it off. Careful where you're bouncing it. If you're the Watertown Lakers, you want to make sure you're passing to somebody. Here comes Evans. Evans going to chip it up
Bailey
on the
Dorneman.
far side. Bailey Dorneman going to come in on his backhand, going to take a shot high on the left corner of Vinichenko as this one's going to sail all the way back down, picked up in front of his Laker bench, defense to defense, now looking up to a forward, can't get a stick on it. In the front was Dorneman. He is going to chase down to the far end. And there goes a shot on. That shot goes in by Sawyer Knopf. Evans going to have one more shot left in him. 2:40 is what we have on a running clock right now. Here's Dorneman taking a shot again, and we are full strength. This puck goes all the way down.
Cole coming way out to play
Cole
it.
coming down. Look, goalies love to do that. They
Yeah.
love to get above the dots any chance they can. So as the Sioux Center Storm takes a shot up into the net.
But let's be
Yeah.
honest there. I mean, that's a tough one. If he doesn't come out and play it, that guy coming out of
Yep.
the box has a probably good chance of breakaway.
Jalen Topete taking
when-
that shot
And
up
when
into
it's
the net.
13-0, you could probably take a chance or two.
Yep. Come on out, Cole.
Come visit.
Offensive face-off here for the Sioux Center Storm. In the offensive zone momentarily here out of the Sioux Center Storm. The Lakers going to try to chip it out on a backhand. Here goes a shot in, broken up in traffic. Or the Lakers as he looks up all the way up the ice. That was
Sutton just missed that pass there.
a long stretch pass and he misses it. So we're going to come back down for an offensive face-off here for Sioux Center Storm. The dot right in front of us. You can almost see our booth up there by the Persona Triangle. If you look up, you look straight up, that's where we are, third level. Nice and warm up here.
Yep. Well, we got plenty of hot air coming out of this section too, so.
And what a great group we have running these computers up here. I don't know how many computers there are to make this thing happen, but I know it's about 6 or 7 people, and we appreciate them here every game. And all we have to do is talk, but they have to do all the hard work and keep us on. And there's a shot off the
pipe.
post. And
Can
I
hear
believe
that
that
one.
might have been by Root. And there's a centering pass by the Lakers, broken up in traffic. Offensive play, pinching down there is Sutton. Can't keep his stick on it. It's going to come back into the other end. Offensive zone, we're going to have to check up here. Sioux Center Storm's going to have to check up. They're yelling off, and they're going to check up. Now they do. As the Watertown Lakers take it up into neutral zone. Getting a little sloppy, as expected, on this running clock. 28 seconds. We're well underneath a minute. I missed the minute mark. 13-0. 22 seconds left in this one. We're just going to try to get this one over. The Watertown Lakers. It's been Watertown Lakers in this one. 13-0. And we're getting down to mere seconds. 9 seconds left on the clock as this puck comes out to the neutral zone. Sioux Center Storm chip it in the offensive zone. Cole Nygaard gets a touch, one more, and that's going to do it. 11 shots on goal for the Sioux Center Storm, 61 for the Lakers. We talked about how this game kind of went along and it got away from the Sioux Center Storm big time in the second period, but the Sioux Center Storm
Play of the game.
were hit by the Watertown Lakers. And we said it the whole time, the Watertown Lakers were ready to play.
Yeah, they came out there ready. They outskated them. Short bench on Sioux Center there. It definitely, you could see in that second period, they outworked them. That long bench makes it a little bit harder. It's tough to do, and they came out, they had a tough game against Brookings.
Yep. Tyler Roberts is the Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game. He had a hat trick
In the second period.
in the second period. Had 4 goals in the whole game.
Yeah.
We're going to recap it just like this. It's a 13-0 game, and Watertown Lakers came out ready to play. They scored 3 in the first period, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the second period, and 2 in the third period. It was all Watertown Lakers as soon as they took the ice tonight. And if you're the coaches, it's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff that they could look back and watch and see and probably clean up some different areas, but a pretty all-around good game. Forwards and defensemen played well. Cole didn't get a lot of action, got a little more action in the third period with a couple power plays for Sioux Center. But yeah, 11 shots, 11 saves. That's what you like to see.
Yeah. You get a shutout out of your goalie. You get 13 goals from your offense and your defense, of course. And, as a coach, what else do you want? Maybe Sioux Center wasn't the strongest team you're going to play all year, but you have to play.
Right.
When you can, you put it on them. We talked about it. Lakers have been on the other side of that fence.
Oh, yeah.
But you just put it on the team that you're playing, and it comes out like it comes out.
Well, and let's be honest, a W, whether it's a 1-0 game or a 13-0 game, they count the same way. In the standings, they all count the same. So you like to see that they came out. Plus, it's a first home game, first game for Watertown.
Yep.
Second game for Sioux Center. Sioux Center's obviously got to come back. They got some work to do. It could be a long year, and let's not be too quick to pat ourselves on the back. It's one game. So.
Well, and you don't have a lot of time to rest because Brandon Valley's coming to town tomorrow at a 6:15 game.
Yep.
Some other action: Yankton's at Mitchell, Aberdeen's at Brookings, Oahe's at Rushmore, Sioux Falls West is at Huron. That's all tomorrow, and then Aberdeen comes to Watertown to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena on Sunday. So, you go home, you enjoy this one, but you have to lace them up again tomorrow. This Brandon Valley
rest
team.
Quickly, as they say.
Yep. And if you look at it on Sunday, it's girls at 11, boys JV at 11:45, girls varsity at 1, and boys varsity at 1:45. Lots of hockey left. There's 4 varsity games left, girls and boys this weekend, and of course the U14 girls. And there's some JV games. Get out to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. If you haven't seen the building, come on out and take a look at it and watch these Lakers. They're off to a good start. The girls varsity tied against Sioux Center, and they're going to get a crack at them again tomorrow.
Well, and let's be honest, you're gonna have hockey on both sheets of ice, which is what we wanted with the 2-sheet facility anyway. Yep. Not super excited about the varsity playing both times, about 45 minutes apart. But hey, we'll take ice wherever we can. It's a good way to start. First varsity win for the boys in this arena. In this arena,
you bet. So tomorrow we're gonna be girls and back-to-back with girls and boys varsity.
Yep.
Sunday they overlap times.
Just a bit.
So I don't know how we're going to handle that. Just stay tuned. I don't know if
see what we can do.
I don't know if Adam's going to be here, if we're going to have a voiceover for the girls. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to try to make it work the best we can. Adam and I are both going to be here. Jacqueline Lloyd will be here if we're going to talk about the girls' game on Sunday. We'll see how it all works out.
I will
but
be
stay
here
with
on,
us
on Sunday for the boys.
Yeah, so we are going to be bringing it to you. We appreciate everybody from Sioux Center or anywhere in the So come on out to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Adam Lallam, Jim Lloyd bringing you this one tonight as a 13-0 win for the boys varsity Lakers over the Sioux Center Storm. We will be back tomorrow. Check your schedule. Come on out to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena tomorrow. Hockey action continues for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you much.